Have you ever wondered how most billionaires today seem to follow a similar blueprint to amass their fortunes? Well, there's a reason for that. John D. Rockefeller, a pioneer in the realm of wealth, once stated that the most stable factor in the world is the ability to make money correctly. It's utterly unshakable. Now, imagine being able to earn any sum of money you desire. It might sound like a far-off dream, but in this video, I'm going to shatter that illusion. By delving into the life and times of John D. Rockefeller and his journey to becoming a billionaire, we're going to uncover some groundbreaking financial strategies that could set you on the path to riches. Skeptical? Stay with us until the end of this video and judge for yourself. John D. Rockefeller wasn't just any wealthy individual, he was the world's first billionaire. With an initial investment of $2,000 in his first venture, of which $200 was a loan from his father, Rockefeller laid the foundation of what would become an immense fortune. By the time of his death in 1937, his net worth was a staggering $1.4 billion, which, in today's terms, equates to about $318 billion. To put this in perspective, consider that the fortune of Elon Musk, currently the richest man in the world, is estimated at $219 billion. What's fascinating is that after a deep dive into Rockefeller's biography, it becomes evident that his financial success hinged on a few key monetary skills. As you're hitting that subscribe button, get ready for an insightful revelation. I'm about to share with you the core principles that powered Rockefeller's financial prowess. Keep track of your money. The financial journey of John D. Rockefeller began remarkably early. At just 7 years old, he earned his inaugural income on a neighboring farm, assisting in potato collection and rabbit rearing. Following his mother's sage advice, young Rockefeller meticulously recorded his first financial transaction in a ledger. He noted every detail, from the amount earned to its purpose, down to the very last cent. This ledger, a precursor to today's cash flow statements, became a lifelong companion for Rockefeller, who lived to the grand age of 97. Biographers often point to Rockefeller's formative years in a modest income family. While details about his father's earnings remain obscure, it's known that his father was a traveling salesman, frequently journeying across the country. During these absences, Rockefeller's mother undertook the responsibility of frugality, instilling in her children the discipline of accounting for every penny spent or earned. This early exposure to financial prudence showed young John the power of diligent money management. Interestingly, despite his parents' aspirations for him to pursue university education, Rockefeller was drawn to the world of commerce and accounting. After completing his studies in these fields, he embarked on a career as an assistant accountant. His innate passion for numbers quickly caught the attention and admiration of his employers. Unlike his peers, who showed little interest in revisiting completed financial periods and projects, Rockefeller found genuine enthusiasm in such tasks. This early inclination towards meticulous financial tracking was a clear harbinger of his future success in the realm of wealth accumulation. Rockefeller's journey in the financial world started modestly, with his first monthly paycheck being a mere $7. However, by the second month, this amount had already grown to $25. Within just a year, his hard work and financial savvy earned him a promotion to manager, along with an annual salary of $800. It's important to emphasize how Rockefeller's commitment to understanding money played a pivotal role in his eventual wealth. This underlines the importance of being financially literate. It wasn't just hard work, but his deep understanding of finances that laid the groundwork for his immense wealth. Therefore, it's wise to invest time and effort in educating yourself about personal finance. This knowledge can be a crucial step towards building your own financial success. Borrowed money is a tool, not a trap. There's a common belief that entrepreneurs should avoid borrowing money as if it's something bad, but John D. Rockefeller's story tells us a different tale. If he hadn't borrowed money from his father to start his own business, he probably would have ended up working for someone else his entire life. For Rockefeller, borrowed money was a regular part of business, even when he had enough of his own. He would sell shares to investors or use his own money as a backup plan. If there were no investors, he'd finance his projects himself. Rockefeller's first business, a small logistics company, saw him taking orders worth $500,000 in its first year. Funding quickly became tight, and he already owed a significant amount to his father, who lent him money at a 10% interest rate per year. Rockefeller found ways to borrow money wherever he could. It was tough, but he managed. The key here is that Rockefeller borrowed money smartly, not just recklessly. He was also very serious about meeting his financial obligations. In the early, challenging years of his business, he always managed to find the right amount of money and pay it back on time. In his memoir, How I Made $500 Million, Rockefeller recounts an instance when his father demanded a loan repayment at a very inconvenient time. He paid up regardless. This level of responsibility built his reputation to the point where bankers trusted him implicitly, ready to lend him money just on his word. This story highlights the importance of being thoughtful with each financial decision. Rockefeller always planned ahead, thinking about when and how he would repay his debts and how he could grow his funds through smart investments. He didn't just borrow money, he multiplied it. This approach not only helped him expand his wealth, but also maintained his credibility and financial reputation, which are crucial for any entrepreneur. Rockefeller's smart investments in business. John D. Rockefeller didn't hesitate to invest millions into his businesses, especially when he saw a chance to boost production, cut costs, and therefore increase profits. He was a pioneer in the U.S., being the first to move oil in tanks by rail instead of in wooden barrels on horseback. This innovation not only saved time, but drastically reduced costs, allowing him to transport oil at a third of the cost compared to his competitors. He also prioritized safety in his refineries, a move that went against the norm at the time. Most oil refineries were just basic structures, and the general belief was that the oil business was temporary. However, Rockefeller saw the long-term value and invested in proper infrastructure. This included funding railway stations for more efficient oil transportation, which seemed like a free service to the railroads at first, but was actually a strategic move to reduce tariffs and costs. Rockefeller even ventured into the iron mining business. When he realized shipping ore by water was more cost-effective than by rail, he didn't hesitate to build his own fleet. His partners were hesitant about these bold moves, fearing they were too risky. But Rockefeller, confident in his strategies, invested his own money, declaring that he'd keep all the profits if these ventures succeeded. Needless to say, his partners soon saw the wisdom in his decisions. The story of John D. Rockefeller isn't merely a narrative of accumulating riches. It's an inspiring demonstration of the strength of financial acumen. His approach to wealth might appear straightforward on the surface, yet it's rooted in a profound grasp of financial principles and the bravery to act on them. Are you curious about how you can integrate Rockefeller's financial insights into your own financial planning? It's more straightforward than it appears, beginning with a pledge to deepen your understanding of financial matters. Let me guide you through a practical, step-by-step approach to adopt these timeless principles. 1. Educate yourself about finance. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to managing your money. Read books, attend workshops, or even take online courses to understand the basics of finance. This knowledge will be your foundation. 2. Track your income and expenses. Just as Rockefeller did, start keeping a detailed record of every penny you earn and spend. This could be through a ledger, a spreadsheet, or a financial tracking app. The goal is to know exactly where your money is going and to identify areas where you can save or invest more efficiently. 3. Set clear financial goals. What are you aiming for? Do you want to save for a house, invest in stocks, or start a retirement fund? Having specific, measurable goals will give you a target to aim for and make it easier to plan your financial steps. 4. Take calculated risks. Don't shy away from opportunities that require some risk, like investing in stocks or starting a business. However, make sure these risks are calculated. Do your research, weigh the pros and cons, and only proceed if you're confident it could benefit your financial future. 5. Borrow smartly. There will be times when borrowing money is necessary, but do it wisely. Always consider the interest rates, your ability to repay, and how this debt aligns with your overall financial goals. Remember, not all debt is bad if it's managed well and serves a strategic purpose. 6. Stay focused and persevere. Financial journeys are marathons, not sprints. There will be ups and downs, but stay focused on your goals. Adjust your strategies as needed, but keep your eyes on the prize. 7. Learn from challenges. Every obstacle is an opportunity to learn. If you face financial setbacks, analyze what went wrong and how you can avoid similar mistakes in the future. This resilience is key to financial success. 8. Regularly review your finances. Make it a habit to periodically review your financial plan. Are you on track to meet your goals? Do you need to adjust your budget? This regular check-in keeps you aligned with your financial objectives. 9. Celebrate your milestones. Don't forget to acknowledge your achievements along the way. Reached your savings goal? Celebrate it. These victories, big or small, provide motivation to keep going. 10. Keep learning and growing. The world of finance is always evolving. Stay curious and keep updating your knowledge. This continuous learning will help you make better financial decisions. By following these steps, you're not just planning for a prosperous future, you're actively building it. Remember, every decision you make can significantly shape your financial destiny. Stay disciplined, embrace the challenges, and walk confidently on the path of financial wisdom laid out by the legendary John D. Rockefeller. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more weekly investment insights. Drop a comment to share your thoughts or questions, and here's to your journey towards happy and successful investing.